Actually, some breaking news this time around, guys. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero just got split screen for all consoles. If you check on the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero store page on the PlayStation, you can actually see that it's been updated. It used to say 1 players, and now it says 2 players or 1 to 2 players, depending on which language you're looking at it from. Now, I initially saw the tweet from a Spanish account that was showing how it used to say 1 players and now it says 2 players. But you can see on the Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe page and on the American pages, it's actually been completely changed to say 1 to 2 players. So before, the game didn't have any split screen, but now it does. And they didn't even make a trailer to announce this. They just kind of low-key did it on the PlayStation site. Split screen has been in every other Tenkaichi game, and don't forget the Sparking series is just Tenkaichi. It's the exact same name, but Sparking Zero chooses to follow the Japanese naming scheme. That's how it's called Sparking Zero rather than Tenkaichi 4. But every other Tenkaichi Sparking game had the split screen, so it was really weird that Sparking Zero was going to release without split screen. It's kind of like the whole Duma gaming posting thing, thinking every game is going to remove all of the quality of life features had before. But thankfully, Sparking Zero did not, because we actually are getting split screen. We can play with our friends and family in our own house, which is obviously massive appeal, because you've always been able to do that with every Dragon Ball game. Hell, even Xenoverse let you do that. So it'd be shocking if Sparking Zero didn't give you that much access. Who knows if the split screen will be top to bottom? I think it'll be side to side like it was in the older games as well. Side to side is the perfect one for like kind of the more arena fighter-esque kind of gameplay that the Tenkaichi series goes for. Allows you to see both characters in full view. It lets you see your enemy pretty clearly. You can see a lot of your screen even when you're moving at super high speeds. It just works, you know, it's just perfect. It works especially good with giant characters. I'll see if I have some gameplay from any of my previous videos actually to show this off better. But split screen in Dragon Ball games has been a thing for like an eternity, and if it wasn't split screen, you at least had local multiplayer, right? Budokai 1, 2, and 3, they don't have split screen because you just share the same screen, but at least it had local multiplayer. If Sparking Zero didn't have local multiplayer, that would have been actually terrifying. Thinking about your only PvP experiences in Sparking Zero being online is kind of shocking, because again, it's a Bandai Namco game. We have no idea what the online could be like. It could range from Xenoverse 2 to like Tekken 8, and that's just too risky, you know? Don't get me wrong, Tekken multiplayers are great. But yeah, I'm just glad that the game finally has local multiplayer. If it didn't, I mean, I still want to see this in a trailer. I feel like this is something big enough that they'd put in a trailer. But weirdly enough, PlayStation just chose to like leak this as well, I guess. I'm not sure if you guys remember, like maybe I think a week ago, PlayStation also leaked Destiny, and it also leaked Destiny and Elden Ring, so I guess it feels like leaking Sparking Zero now. In fact, you know what? PlayStation might be more reliable than the leakers. We need to keep an eye on the PlayStation site when it comes to Sparking Zero updates, because the way they like to just leak stuff over at PlayStation, they've either got a rogue employee or they're the most incompetent staff ever, because I'm not sure how this keeps happening. But I'm going to keep a close eye on PlayStation, just because I think we'll get lots of Sparking Zero news from them. Not official, but it's going to be actual news that's going to be in the game, compared to just reading something online, you know? We are very close to Summer Games Fest, and Summer Games Fest might again just show more split-screen gameplay or like local multiplayer in general, right? It might even say so in the release date trailer that will be at Summer Games Fest, going, oh hey, we'll show multiplayer gameplay in this trailer, and you know, they'll just show it. Or Jump Victory, right? I think the Jump Victory Carnival, that has a demo for Sparking Zero, and maybe this proximity of the demo coming out is what urged PlayStation to update, you know, the site for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and show that it does have local multiplayer. Because I assume at the Jump Victory Showcase, that's the only way they're going to show the game. They're going to show it in split screens, because there's only one screen for the Jump Victory Carnival stages, unless if, you know, this is the first time they do 2 screens, but I doubt it. There's only one screen, so I do believe that at Jump Victory Festival they will show split screen for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, whether it be in a single battle or a team battle. It's going to be 2 people playing on the same console, so that's the best way we'll get to see local multiplayer in its full capabilities. And don't forget, Jump Victory Carnival is in July. It's not in June. It's not going to be this month where we get the release date trailer. It'll be next month. So just keep that in mind, all right? Split screen allows us to recreate a bunch of really fun stuff too, because you get multiple different angles of, you know, you and your opponent fighting at the same time, which is always really fun. Like, I'll see if I have some footage, but seeing like seeing the exact view of your camera and then like the camera of your friend or whoever you're playing with on the other side, it's just so damn cool. Again, split screen is just great in every game. Split screen was like popularized. I think games like Dragon Ball and like and Halo actually probably popularized split screen, and I'm not kidding when I say that. Dragon Ball games, especially the Budokai Tenkaichi games, the Raging Blast games, right? All of those games that the maps became bigger, because in Budokai you just shared the screen. All of those games where the maps became bigger, and games like Halo that have like really heavy community focuses, those games popularize split screen the most because it's just fun to play those games, and it's fun to play like with other people on those games. So the split screen just becomes popular by proximity, and I think that's super cool. You know, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Yeah, again, I'm super glad that actually has a confirmed local multiplayer. Again, if you check, you know, Bandai Namco Europe, Bandai Namco America, Bandai Namco Spanish, it's all updated to be, oh hey, yeah, local multiplayers in the game. Again, used to say 1 players, now it says 2 players. Very, very good stuff. Actually, if you guys have any fun split screen memories, please don't forget to share them in the comment section down below, because I'm sure you guys have had a lot of great childhood moments. I do remember one thing I always used to do with my brother back in the day was that we'd always see if like Nova Strike could go through like every move in the game, because it's like immune to key blast when you activate it. You know what? Someone will probably make a YouTube video on that. When Sparking Zero comes out. That someone will be me, by the way. But I remember me and my brother used to always see like what moves would beam clash. We would do stuff like Super Spirit Bomb versus like the tiniest like beams in the game, like Full Power Energy Wave, and like I think Android 13. Super 13's SS Deadly Bomber was also like, I think, one of the biggest projectiles in the game. It was Great Baby's Revenge Death Ball, Super Spirit Bomb, and Super 13's SS Deadly Bomber. I think those are the 3 biggest projectiles in the game. So we'd always just see what would beam clash of those in split screen because it looked so damn cool. And then with the way Sparking Zero does stuff as well, like transforming at the same time, powering up at the same time, aura effects at the same time, like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. 2 super attacks at the same time with Sparking Zero's like effects and like graphics and all the visuals. That stuff is gonna look crazy, man. I legit cannot like wait to see more of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Especially with the split screen. Again, we'll probably most likely see it at the Jump Victory demo. We have no control over that. We'll just have to wait. But at least we're getting the release date trailer next. I think that's the most important part. Either way, I think that's probably a solid place to... Well, I mean, other than the fact that I'm going to keep an eye on PlayStation Store forever now, because if PlayStation can leak Destiny, Elden Ring, and Dragon Ball, I'm sure they'll leak more, right? They can't help themselves. They are always leaking more stuff. I'm keeping a close eye on PlayStation, and I'm keeping on on like actual Dragon Ball leakers now, because PlayStation just reveals everything, and I think they're going to be our best source when it comes to how we actually get Sparking Zero news like faster from now on, right? Rather than like, you know, trailers and stuff like that. I think just keeping an eye on PlayStation and seeing what they refresh and update. Hell, when Xbox actually gets the same update, it might show more than local multiplayer available to it. PC might also have something new to bring to the table as well. Keep in mind, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero PC does not exist in Japan, which is really unfortunate for the Japanese fans. I'm not sure if that's because of like modding or hacking or something, but it's just really weird how it just doesn't exist in Japan. But yeah, we'll see how all that goes in the future. I think for now, this is probably a good place to end the video, and I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed, then obviously again, please leave a like in the video. Don't forget to subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel, and leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. Hope you enjoyed, love you all, and I will see you all next time. Take care and peace.